What's going on, my PT peeps and my Walking Dead family? Welcome to the PT channel. I'm One Eyebrow, also known as PT, and I'm back to talk about The Walking Dead Season 10. A little bit more of a trailer breakdown, so obviously spoiler warning for The Walking Dead show, comics, universe, all that stuff, spoiler warning. Now, did you catch some of these things? You might have, and you might have caught some things that I didn't catch. The Season 10 trailer did not disappoint, and I'm here to talk about it a little bit more. We watched it a couple more times. A lot of people have commented a bunch of things, especially the picture right here. I believe this is Gamma, and Gamma is wearing Enid's clothes, the red shirt and the button-down shirt, the flannel shirt that we'll show in a second. But is it Gamma that's played by Thora Birch? I believe so. We'll hopefully find out early in the Season 10, but you can see the clothes right there. Enid is wearing the flannel shirt with the red maroon type shirt underneath, and I believe that Whisper is wearing that. I don't know about the face, as I doubt the Whispers got the faces and heads of the Pike victims, but some people believe that. I don't. But either way, I believe Gamma is wearing Enid's clothes. And I'm sure you caught this one, that Carol is seeing Henry. Henry's not alive. It's in her mind. It's a vision and hallucination, PTSD, paranoia. Carol is definitely struggling with the loss of Henry, and that's definitely understandable. Also, I believe that Sadiq is having PTSD and paranoia as well. He's struggling with what he saw with the Whispers, with the Pike victims. He was right there. He was a survivor of that. And some people believe that he is having severe guilt and anxiety and PTSD from what happened based on him betraying the group. I don't think so. I don't think Sadiq betrayed anybody. He was just a survivor. He was right there. He saw everything happen. So he had an ordeal. He's a doctor. He's a person that tried to help others, so he's feeling bad for it. It could be that he betrayed the group. We'll have to wait and see what the writers want to do. But to me, I don't see Sadiq doing that to the group. I just think he was there and left alive. And also, Avi Nash did dispute the fact that Sadiq betrayed the group on Talking Dead last season. So it's pretty interesting of the theories going around. Again, it's the summer of speculation. Also, the picture right here of Seth Green, that's supposed to be Dante. Thank you for the comment yesterday by the person who commented on the channel. I believe that is Dante, is the word from the fandom page of Walking Dead. And so it's pretty interesting if that's Dante. He looks a lot like Seth Green, I have to say. And no shocker here, Daryl's wearing the same clothes that he wore for Season 9. The black shirt, the black pants with the red bandana, cloth, ribbon, whatever you want to call it, around his right leg. It's the same exact outfit from Season 9, except for the vest right here. It looks pretty much the same. I see Daryl wearing the same clothes the whole season. That's what Daryl does. Like I said, no surprise there. Daryl's dirty. He does that, even though I love you, Daryl and Norman. And here's just kind of a funny one. Did you see the Whisper in the pile of Whispers there? I'm guessing it's Beta, some Walkers and Whispers, probably Beta and the Whispers. But if you look behind Beta, you see kind of a sad clown mask. Boop. It looks interesting. It's kind of funny. It takes me back to Season 9 when they put that Walker skin mask over Luke's face. It's like it doesn't fit. It just looks too big. It just looks weird. I thought it was kind of funny. Like that one back in Season 9, pretty interesting. It was like, oh my goodness, it's pretty funny. And I guess one size does not fit all for Whisperer masks. I wonder what's in store for Luke this season. Hopefully he sticks around. As for Alden, he loves to throw spears all of a sudden. In Season 9, he was throwing spears. In Season 10, he's going to be throwing spears too. That's his thing. A lot of people thought that he was going to be comic Dante. I'm glad he's not, but Alden is Alden, and I'm guessing that Alden is going to want revenge for losing Enid. And if he sees Gamma in Enid's clothes, I wonder what he's going to do. It's game over, man. And again, I'm just thinking that's Gamma, but it makes sense that it is. Also, if you look behind Aaron in the first line of defense with the shields, you see Rachel, Marco, and Dante. If that person is Dante, which I believe it is, they're there in training and getting ready. But Rachel is still one of my early picks to be taken out in Season 10. I thought Marco would have been taken out last season, but I think this season, and I wonder what happens with Dante. Now let's talk about Negan. He clearly took someone out here. Is it someone from Alexandria, Hilltop, the Kingdom? Is it a Walker or Whisperer? I'm going with that it's a Walker and or Whisperer, and he saves the day for our group. Probably Aaron. And I see Aaron and Negan working together. It's just kind of obvious that they don't want to work together at first, and they're going to need each other, and they're going to help each other, and they're going to save each other. Negan's going to probably save Daryl, or Michonne, or Judith, or Aaron, or somebody, right? If you know the comics, you know that the Whispers come to Alexandria and the Hilltop, and it's a big horde that comes and they attack. And there's a big thing with Rick and Negan and Alpha, and Negan, and just so many big parts, and Beta. And it's just like such a big thing that hopefully Negan gets some of that story arc this season. And I guess it's going to be with Aaron, potentially. But something big happens at night. And I'm guessing that they attack Hilltop and or Alexandria, or both at night. And also in the lineup here, you can see it. Carol, Daryl, Michonne, Laura, and some, soldiers in the back. And to me, they're at the border and Alpha and the Whisperers on the other side. And I feel like Alpha's got to set an example and take someone out there. And who's right in the front line next to the main three? Laura. So to me, it just makes sense that she gets taken out. And we're going to lose people. That's for sure. But here it's interesting because you see Rosita and Eugene working together. And it takes me back to season 6, episode 9, when everybody's fighting at night and the walkers are coming. I really hope No Way Out is replicated this season, because season 6, episode 9 is one of the best episodes of The Walking Dead. And if they replicate that in any way, shape, or form, it should be awesome. Also, Rosita and Eugene working together takes me back. And you have to admit, Eugene has come a long way. In season 6, he was scared, he was afraid, but now he's there fighting alongside Rosita to take out the walkers and the Whisperers. We'll see what happens in season 10, but I think it's a home run if they replicate season 6, episode 9 in even a small way. Because go watch that episode right now, season 6, episode 9 on Netflix or a box set or what, and it's great. I could watch that episode every day and never get tired of it. So many big moments happen, and I hope they replicate it there. Just so many things look like it could be. An attack on Alexandria at night, a bunch of walkers, a bunch of Whisperers, and I hope we see Daryl and Negan and Michonne and Judith, and they're just ducking and diving and slashing and gashing up walkers, just like they did in season 6, episode 9. And I could see it happening, and I hope it happens. It would be a home run. Let's do it, Walking Dead. As for this, what? I'm okay with it. Michonne has been mourning Rick for over 6 years. Ezekiel and Carol are not together. These two are together in the comics before Ezekiel's taken out on the Pike lineup. So, is it going to happen on the show? Is it really happening? We'll have to wait and see. I doubt it's like a dream vision kind of thing, but you never know, and I guess they were setting that up at the end of season 9. You see Ezekiel and Michonne kind of close together in the sanctuary when they're making it back. Now, we don't know if this was going to happen back then, but it could have been setting up there too, especially when Carol and Ezekiel broke up in season 9, episode 16. Also, Carol and Daryl are sitting talking in season 9, episode 16. So it's like, all right, they set some things in motion. The Walking Dead loves to do little things here, plant the seed and let it blossom. But to be honest, this isn't abnormal. These two love each other. They're technically best friends. And I don't think it's ever going to be a romantic relationship here. If anybody's going to be with Daryl, it could be Connie. Some people want to see that. I'm okay either way. If Daryl's a lone wolf, let it be. Let him be that way too. He doesn't need to be attached. But if these two end up together, it could be at the very, very end of the series, the movies, the universe, however it ends for The Walking Dead and these two characters. But you clearly see Daryl and Carol right here on the motorcycle. The only other person that was on the motorcycle with Daryl, I believe, is Rick. So that's kind of interesting. Two main characters, Daryl and Carol, Daryl and Rick. And it takes me back to season 9, and I don't know if it's a connecting point or Easter egg or what, but it's a nice callback for sure. Eugene on the radio. Is he talking to Stephanie? Is he talking to the Commonwealth? That could happen. That could be what we're seeing here, but it's more likely that he's talking to Hilltop. But initially, when you see this picture, it's like he's talking to Stephanie. If you know the comics, you're like, that's a shot-for-shot angle of him talking to someone over the radio. And in the comics, it's Stephanie. Is he talking to Hilltop there? I believe so. But it could be Jadis, could be Maggie, could be Stephanie. But it's more likely that he's talking to Hilltop because Hilltop's in danger and something big is happening there. Or he's waiting for, a callback or a message or something. Because remember, Hilltop and Alexandria can communicate through the radios now, and I think there's going to be big transmissions. SOS, we're in trouble, send help. As for this, it's awesome. If you look at it closely, it looks like the season 6 finale with Negan and the lineup. You can see Michonne is wearing a different leather vest and a headband. And who is wearing a leather jacket and a scarf? Negan. Now, it's shot for shot, dark, and Lucille being pointed at someone. And this is when Abraham was picked. And, we didn't know. We had to wait all summer, and it was terrible. But it's done on purpose. Lucille being pointed at someone here by Negan is just interesting because when Michonne does it right there, what's going on here? Is it a dream? Is Negan thinking he's picked, but he's having a bad dream? Or is there going to be another lineup? Does Michonne have Alpha, Beta, Gamma, and more Whispers in a lineup? And she's like, I'm the Omega. Boom! That would be pretty awesome. Not saying it'll happen, But I would love for that to happen. And if Michonne takes out Alpha, we would not see that coming because everybody thinks it's Negan or Carol or Daryl. But what if it's Michonne? Wow, man, that would be great. But did you catch these things? Is that Gamma? Are those Enid's clothes? And what did I miss? I'm sure I missed some things, but after watching it a couple times and talking with people on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all that stuff, thank you guys for commenting some of this stuff. Big ups to you, props to you. There was too many people for a shout out, but you know who you are. And thank you guys for watching. I truly appreciate it. And please hit that subscribe button. We have a goal of 100,000 subscribers, and we would love to achieve that goal this year. When we do, we're going to have prizes and giveaways, that's for sure. And remember, with hard work, dedication, belief, and sacrifice, you can truly achieve your goals. Believe in yourself. You can do it. It's about love, support, staying positive, making memories. And as always, tell them Daryl.
Yo, we love you guys. Honestly, thank you.